It is this one right here. Excuse me. We've got a package that is unreleased. Would you like to see it? Well, give me your iPhone 16 Pro Max. Anyways, hello, it's been a while. Today we're going to be unboxing a product that has not been released yet, and I'm going to do it anyways. So basically, I'm looking at the email right now. We kindly ask you hold off on posting your content until that date to align with that product launch. The reason why I'm uploading it now is because I'm doing this for myself. The content that they're talking about would be to talk about the product. You know, I don't think it would really make a difference if I were to unbox it now and then create the actual content for when the date releases. So we're gonna be unboxing it and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, so I have the 3 packages that we're going to unbox on this table here. We will start off with the first one and the most boring one, and we will end with the said unreleased product. This, I did not know what this was until I got like an email. Then it's pretty simple what this is. It's a piece of furniture, and I think it would go well with my setup that I have in my room. Just give me a second. I'm having some difficulties. It's weird because the content that I've been putting out on my channel have been a really wide variety of, I mean, at least right now, self-improvement, content creation, unboxings, tech, EDC, and then traveling whenever I go. So like there's even like inspirational stuff where I would just talk about my experiences and maybe like overlay some footage that I've recorded in the past. So I don't know. I don't know where my content is going, but this is not what I thought it was actually. This is a neck massager, I believe. So this is from a company called Mitrex. My apologies, Mitrex MediNeck. This is a neck massager that I have been sent to try out. I was not expecting to try out a neck massager in this video. Please read before use. So for the first few sessions, you want to use the device for a short period, about 5 minutes, at a low heat/EMS level to allow your body to gradually get accustomed to it. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna film myself using said product, but I will tell you my actual first impressions and experience with it. I've never had a neck massager before, so this is gonna be very interesting and exciting. So it looks like this is power cable, and then the neck massager with the remote. I believe that's it. You get paperwork and stuff. I have not smelled the smell of styrofoam in forever. Okay. And then there's another piece of, nope, it's not styrofoam, it's just a Velcro. I believe what you do is you just lie down, put your neck on the massager, and it'll massage you. Where's that power cable? I'm losing everything. Everything is packaged nice, well. You got Velcro ties on the devices and then the cables and stuff. What's on the side here? It beeped. I'm gonna try it out really quick on the floor. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a little neck massage session. Ugh. So power on. 15 minutes? No, we shall not be doing that for 15 minutes. Oh. Okay. Hopefully the mic is still okay. The remote is kind of cool. Oh, we're going. Oh, okay. I don't know how to adjust the time limit to 5 minutes, but apparently we've already been doing this for a minute. The timer went down to 14. Kind of don't want to get up anymore. This is very nice. All right, 10-minute mark. Let's get up. I low-key did not want to get up from that. That was very nice. The machine moved very slowly, but that's how it should be. You don't want the machine to be like, especially on your neck. The heat was very nice, and it felt like it was just moving your neck or your head in different positions, and that's pretty much what it was doing. It wasn't like doing any sort of like that, a rubbing massage or something. It was just like pressure, but good pressure and gentle pressure. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my first impressions. I think I will be using that more often, but we'll see. Okay, let's move on to the second product, which is this. I don't really know what this is, to be honest. I thought I didn't need my knife, but I'll just use it for ease of use. We've got a package from Charge. So these are a couple of things: the Flow Mini 2 and the Carbon Mag power bank. I cannot speak English. I have their what is this? The 140 watt power bank, and this is my favorite power bank. I still use it to this day, especially when traveling. At home, I'll bring it to a coffee shop because sometimes I'm too lazy, or maybe there's no tables with outlets. So this is very awesome. This will last me more than maybe a day's work of use at the coffee shop. For a session, it's more than enough to charge all of my devices and more. We got a couple of ones that will charge mainly your mobile devices or smaller devices. This is the Flow Mini 2, and it is a 5,000 milliamp hour power bank. And what's cool about this is that it has a built-in USB-C. As you can see, it's very tiny, so it's very portable as well. Yeah, this is cool. You got a 120 millimeter USB-C cable, so it does. Oh, it's a different one. It extends. Wait, I'm actually very curious to see how this works, because if you look at the picture in the back there, you can charge your phone plus something like your AirPods on the side. So that's where the 120 millimeter cable is. Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Okay, I think that's pretty much it inside. Just some paperwork, which I'll leave out. You have the power bank itself, and then like another connector. Power bank connector. I like this. This is a nice size. If I don't want to carry something that's too heavy, this is great. So I have my Anker MagSafe, and this is about 5,000 milliamp hours, but as you can see, this thing is a lot tinier in terms of like form factor. I think it's dead, unless I have to press and hold it. No, it's dead. I'm sure you can just plug this in to charge it. Actually, let me try it out, because there's no other place to plug it in. By default, you have the USB-C connector, but let me see if I can figure out how to pull this out. I think you just push it to the side. Yeah, this is essentially a USB-C to USB-C, and this is going to be a USB-C to Lightning. So I don't think I'll be using the Lightning, so I'll just keep that in there in the box and just leave that on. But the charging cable is also used as like its carrying loop. You can't really separate it, so you would have to get something like a keychain or a carabiner to carry this thing, but that's fine. And I guess just for demo purposes, even though there's no battery, let's go ahead and see. Actually, wait, it's charging. Never mind. It has battery in it. That's nice. So right now, yeah, it is charging my phone. I actually really like that. Then again, I'm so grateful to be able to be in this age where we have different options of charging our phone, which is crazy. We could have this, we could have this, or we could have this, which is what I'm excited for the most. This is the Charge Carbon Mag power bank. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank with a 15 watt max wireless charging speed. So this is awesome because it's a step up in terms of capacity in comparison to the Anker MagSafe power bank. You got the USB cable. So yeah, this is definitely chunkier boy, but I think it's worth it. Definitely because it's double the capacity and it's carbon. Like, look how sick that looks. That is super sick, right? Power indicator on the side. Well, it says on and off, and then you have a USB-C in and out on the bottom. I don't know where the power bank or the battery light indicator is right here, right there. I mean, I just dropped it. There's really not much else to do besides connect it, and it's charging. So it is definitely noticeably more chunkier in comparison to the Anker one, but this is older, and I think the capacity has degraded a bit, but it still gives my phone, charge like more than enough in terms of emergency purposes. Let's give this a little comparison. It's actually not that much larger. In terms of like thickness, it's a little bit thicker, noticeably thicker, but like if you put it side by side, it's like not that much at all. And then the dimensions are pretty similar. It is a little bit wider, a little bit thicker. It's actually a little bit shorter than the Anker one. So I think this is a no-brainer. I'm gonna start carrying this one now because it is a 10,000 milliamp hour in comparison to a 5500, I believe. This is 3,000 milliamp hour, which is crazy. I'm gonna have to test this out and see where it is in terms of capacity. But so far, first impressions, 10 out of 10 in terms of look, capacity, and charging speed. Last but not least, let's go ahead and get into the unreleased product. It is this one right here. Excuse me. We've got a package that is unreleased. Would you like to see it? Well, give me your iPhone 16 Pro Max. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Ugh. There's really no easy way to do this because they are very, very protected by bubble wrap. I don't know why I said they. It's literally just a package. These guys have sent me a bunch of their products before. I love their products. As you can, wow, look at that. Can you guess what this is by the silhouette before I get into the bubble wrap? This is the gamesir. What is it again? G7 Pro. Look at that. I chose white this time. Very premium box. Like, in all honesty, I feel like I would just be buying third-party controllers from these guys instead of the actual controllers because they're that good. I have a controller sitting on my desk right now, the Supernova. And whenever I do game, that's what I use. Specifically on my Switch. It's a sleeve. It includes a dock, a couple of different like D-pads, and then a USB dongle. So that's what it has over here. But the layout looks very similar to their other controllers. But we can get into it when we unbox this thing. Dock. This is the dock. It's very compact, which I really like. So you got the connectors in the front, you got the USB-C on the back. You have the two different D-pads that are additional. This is cool. I like the finish. It is plastic still, but only time will tell how well they will hold up. The controller itself. Oh, you got the dongle. It is a USB-A. There is no adapter, unfortunately, so this is a USB-A only, which is okay. I thought there would be like a USB-C adapter. There's a little thing on the bottom here. Let me see what this is for. Okay, so cool. Oh, this is, okay. I take it back. So this is, you could plug in the adapter, the USB-A adapter into here, and that will turn it into a USB-C. But if you don't have a USB-C, you could just use this and have this just as a regular charging station. So that's super awesome. I guess that's why they separated it, just so that you know what you're getting. That is so sick. Look at that. They thought of everything. The dock has like the same sort of silver that the buttons has. Before we get into the controller, we're gonna see what else is inside the box. You got, wow, this is a very long charging cable. It's USB-A to USB-C, and that is more common because, especially if you're PC gaming, you'll have some USB-A ports. It's braided. It has its own gamesir cable tie, so this is pretty nice. I'm not gonna throw that away or give it away to someone else. This is paperwork. You usually would be able to look up the manual online anyways, so I usually don't keep those. Anyways, my room is a mess. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this. Wow, look at that. This is the unreleased product. As you can see, it has an Xbox logo, which is pretty interesting. The buttons are very clicky. I love the buttons. They sound mechanical, so it's like their other controller. The joysticks, amazing. D-pad is clicky as well. This is one that I personally don't really like. I might just swap it out with the regular D-pad here, which I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there is a faceplate on this thing too. Yep, there's a faceplate. That's awesome. Look at that. So let's go ahead and swap this out for this guy right here. and I believe it just pops on. So literally, you could take it out, put it on, and then you could also swap the buttons, I believe. No, you don't. I guess the D-pad's the only swappable thing. I don't know if you can do the joysticks. It looks like you can, but I don't want to mess with that. The faceplates, magnetic, amazing. And now you've got this D-pad. Not gonna lie, it doesn't look as good. But I prefer this D-pad. Shoulder buttons, pretty decent, nice texture. You have the USB-C right here, and then it looks like there's like a little guard slash protector, so you don't break the connector. Oh, you have a different button here. So you have the shoulder buttons, and then there's like these smaller shoulder buttons here. These guys. So you have this, and then the triggers. That's very interesting. So you have 3 different ones for even more control customization. And then there's the switches on the back that allows you to switch in between the different trigger feels. So if you slide it, it'll be a button, like almost a mechanical button. So it'll feel very similar to the other 2 shoulder buttons. But if you want the regular trigger with, like, you know, the what is it called? The adjustability, like you'll be able to do proportional triggering, proportional throttle, I don't know. You'll be able to do that. Texture on the grips are amazing. It is kind of like rubbery, so I don't know how that would be. You have switches on the bottom to switch in between the dongle and Bluetooth, and then there's like an L4 lock and an R4 lock. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I believe there's the paddle buttons on the back. So if you don't want to use them, oh, they physically lock. I thought it was just like digital and you wouldn't be able to push them down, but no, they are physical. So you can press them now, and if you lock them, it feels like they're not even buttons anymore. Like they're that rigid. There's no play. You don't hear any clattering or jittering anywhere. That's so sick. I really like this controller. That's how it's gonna look like on the dock. Fits very flushly. You don't have to worry about any sort of adjustments. You just drop it down, it'll start charging. That is pretty much it for this video. I am going to have to edit this because it is about 30 minutes long. I don't even know if I have enough space. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped the dock. I literally, let me check how much memory I have. I have a 4 terabyte MacBook. I have 26.84 gigabytes left on my MacBook in terms of storage. So it is literally filled up with videos, projects that I've been filming, stuff that I've been documenting my life. And it's taking up quite a lot of space. So I think I needed to take some time to organize, maybe to get rid of some stuff, because, man, content creation is expensive. Anyways, but it's worth it. Fulfilling. I get to unbox packages like this, which is amazing. And I hope I don't get in trouble for doing this, because I don't think I will. But it's just, I think you deserve to see it earlier. That way, if you do want it, it'll help out. And then, of course, I'll create content for them once it actually does release, because I want to play around with it, right? I want to get used to the product. I want to be able to do that. And I know I didn't need to upload this video, but I am behind on my content, okay? Don't judge me. Anyways, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you made it this far. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.